In this video, I'm going to talk about debriefing and why is it important. Good morning. I'm Teoh, obstetrician, gynecologist, and fertility specialist in Perth. What is debriefing after delivery and why is it important? We all know labor and delivery can be unpredictable at times. It can go the way we have planned and hoped for, or sometimes it may not be the case. During labor and delivery, emergencies can happen. Sometimes things has to happen very quickly, and explanation has to be made quickly as well. For example, if the neonatologist or obstetrician is really worried about baby, then we really have to deliver within certain time frame. So after the event, after delivery, moms and babies will be well looked after by the team, neonatologists and midwifery team and obstetricians. The team will help the mom to recover within the few days and also weeks ahead and months ahead at times. Debriefing is part of the process where we revisit the process, the events in labor and delivery. So from the beginning, we can talk about what has happened, how's moms, how's babies, was everything going smoothly, and how's labor progressing, is the cervix dilating at the right rate, and if there's any emergency, who was in the room, what roles they played, and also within certain time frame, what was done, what was important at that time, and how was the delivery and also the recovery that few hours after the delivery. We also make plans to say, look, yep, what we're going to do, we're going to make sure baby continues to be looked after and thrive. We want to make sure mums is recovering well that few days. Who does debriefing? Usually obstetricians will be there. Ideally, the team that is the patients know, and the team also doing the delivery if it's a different team. Hopefully it's the same team. Midwives can be there. Sometimes it's a combined meeting where a few people helping each other or filling in the gaps in explaining things to patients. So as mentioned, obstetricians, midwives, neonatologists, anesthetists sometimes, or sometimes physicians or any other teams, infectious disease. So yeah, different people helping the patients and families to talk about events and make plans. It is important, one of the very important things, everyone's giving the same message, and there's communications between different teams, looking after the patients, families and babies, and also communications between the teams and the patient, so that there's no confusing message being passed. Now I have to say that sometimes there are it's not only one way to for example, to look after patients or to recover from deliveries. So sometimes different people might give different opinions or different ways of doing things. That's totally okay, as long as everyone knows, look, okay, we are communicating with each other, we know we can try different things. And also, yep, if breastfeeding, their lactation consultants are important as well. So the teams are there from the hospitals, from the obstetricians rooms and different specialist rooms where we combine to look after patients. And debriefing is after discussion of the events. It's very important to give advice or to discuss our recovery plans, as mentioned, days, weeks, months, and also later on to make plans for future deliveries. We don't have to make plans that future long-term plans very quickly. Often we can take our time to think about it, think about think about our options and make further plans in future health and pregnancies. Right, I'm going to summarize. Debriefing is important for us to understand what has happened so that feel like we're in control again, to make plans, short-term, medium-term, and longer-term, to communicate with different teams, and to make sure that the comprehensive and holistic care is being provided to our precious moms, families, and babies. That's about it. Bye-bye.